to open up a web browser. I'm going to open up, I want 4 tabs on here because I want to show you something. Let's look at search engines today. Let's go to google.com, bing.com, yahoo.com, and DuckDuckGo. Now you can see Yahoo is still loading. Google and Bing are done. DuckDuckGo will be done shortly, most likely before Yahoo. Yahoo has a ton of overhead, so that's just a lot of data to use just to use a search engine. Um, what we're going to do today is look for some sporting equipment. Cabela's is a great place to get sporting equipment of all kinds, so not to pick anything out, but I actually found a lot of the ads are not showing up with some of my other usual sites, so but they are still showing up with Cabela's. So we're going to use Cabela's as our example on this one. Now here, let's start back with Google. Google right here at the top, you can see the first link is an ad. Never click on the ad because it is not going to bring you directly to Cabela's. A lot of people actually end up getting malware installed on here. Google makes money off of these things. It's one of the few things they make money off of other than selling your data, your personal data. But even when you go down to Cabela's.com, where it does not say an ad, get down below here. Facebook Cabela's, this is all the rest of the stuff that's related to Cabela's. But here are our 2 main options: is Cabela's official site, which is an ad. If you hover over it and you look down here, when I hover over it, it'll say www.cabela's.com/shop/en. But if we right click on it and copy the link location, which that should be it, we are going to find that something a little more surprising. Let's zoom that in so you can see that it's googleadservice.com, page acknowledge, and I honestly don't see Cabela's in there, so that's going to be redirects. So now that's on the ad. So now let's look at the regular official Cabela's website. Same thing, cabela's.com/shop/en. Copy link location. Text editor. Paste. Google.com URL. So these don't bring us to the same places. This one's an ad service that's going to redirect you someplace else. Somebody paid to have you redirected, and they're counting on a certain percentage of people clicking on the top options and to make their money. So however they're stealing something from you, they are. But Google makes most of their money on selling your data that they collect about you, and the rest of it is little things like this, which is very deceptive and inappropriate as well. So let's wipe this stuff out and see if any of the rest of them are any better. We go to Bing. Bing, it's official website. I don't see anything saying that it's an ad. Here it does real tiny small ad, shop our online store. Here's another one's ad, real small. This one does not say ad. So if we take the top one, so there's 2 people on Bing selling something related to Cabela's, saying if you search for Cabela's, add this, please advertise us on it. So if we take the first one, which says it's going to bring us to Cabela's.com, and there down at the bottom it says it's bringing us to Bing, so that redirect is not as misleading as it is in Google. But here we'll paste that in there, and that's a long one. Wow, Bing.com. I don't see Cabela's in there anywhere. I don't see Cabela's.com. So that is the ad. So now we go down here, official website, Bing.com. Skip below. I still don't see ad in there, but down here, this one says Bing. So I will pick one. We'll take the lowest one here and right click, copy link location. Let's paste this in here and see. And you can tell that they're different locations that it's bringing you. This one's Bing.com rebate/welcome. So they're getting a kickback by using some kind of a redirect there. And this one actually says Cabela's. The first one that said an ad brought us we do not know where. Oops, cancel. I don't want to close that. Let's clear the data. Alright, so now we want to go to Yahoo. Yahoo ad related to Cabela's. Now Yahoo has all these ads, news for Cabela's, videos for Cabela's. There's this thin line right here that separates the ads. It could be down 20, 30. I did this a little while ago and it was down quite a bit further, but that thin line is the difference between them. But here you can see Pixel, Everest, Ever Reset. Let's copy the link location of that one and paste it in here. Search.com, search Yahoo. We're really not sure where that's bringing us. So again, does not bring us where we think we're going. Down here, official website, right below the line, it says that it's bringing us to Cabela's.com. If we right click on that one, copy link location, give ourselves a space, search yahoo.com and another bunch of gobbledygook. But then there's the Cabela's.com down there. Alright, now DuckDuckGo, this one, report ad, so this one's an ad. Down here as well, report ad. This one says Sportsman's Guide. Sportsman's Guide might be advertising because they are related to Cabela's in that they promote sporting goods stuff. So if we click on the official link or down here, copy link location, and let's go in here. This is all DuckDuckGo. Paste that, and you can see that it is a redirect. This one is provider is Bing, so this one's going through Bing.com, and so then Bing will be doing whatever they want with it. And DuckDuckGo, when we get down, it doesn't say ad, official website, Cabela's.com, Cabela's.com, possibly a direct link. Let's see what this one does with us. And paste, and that one brings us directly to Cabela's.com. Now, how do we know that brings us straight there? I'm going to open up another tab in here. Oops. Alright, let's open up the web developer tab so we can see where it brings us. We'll open it up in each of these so we can see where it brings us. You have to open up this before you click anything, or you won't see anything. After the fact, it's too late. You can see we're already on websites, there's nothing there. So you actually have to do this ahead of time or you won't see it. So we're going network. So if we go google.com, we're not going to waste time looking at the ads. We already know that they're not going to be good. Cabela's.com shop. This one was not supposed to be an ad. No ad. No ad. um, Facebook. So it looks like our best option is stores or just Cabela's. Let's try this one and see where it brings us. You'll start seeing this populate as it goes. Google's redirecting, 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 post, post. We'll come back to that one. We'll see what happens. Nothing in Bing. Let's go down. Cabela's.com, TripAdvisor. So this one, Cabela's.com. Let's see where that brings us. Let's keep going while these load because it's going to take them a little while to load. Cabela's.com official website. Cabela's. Strange that they have two official Cabela's websites exactly the same. Not sure why it's giving us a brand and stuff there. So we'll take this one that looks least like an ad. Oh, but it popped us up in a new window. So now our capture is not open. So let's try and open that before it gets too far and see if it even lets us. Problem with Yahoo is that when it does its redirects, you can't see what's going on because it's opening it up in a new window. I caught it pretty quick, but it's really difficult to catch anything. See if it actually shows us anything in as far as the network traffic and where it all went. I'm going to guess that we're going to be out of luck. DuckDuckGo, click on this one, said Cabela's.com, and see where that brings us. So now let's go back to Google, see where all it went. Google Ad Services, there's started to connect to Cabela's and then some information back and forth. Right here is where it actually connected to Cabela's, and then a lot of this down here is actually Cabela's doing some of their other add-ons. That's Cabela's. But you can see at the top there's close to 10 different redirects from Google. This one was Bing. Why isn't it clicking over? Alright, so Bing.com, Cabela's dot some. So this is actually xhuc.net. Is, well, it says Cabela's, it is the xhuc.net. That is the valid website that one sent us to. That one may have just installed some malware on my computer. Then here's the Cabela's. Doubleclick.net is a ads thing. Now there's some more ad services, but then down here we saw the two Cabela's before the get and post, and then the rest of it down there is related to Cabela's. Here it went to research.yahoo, and then it opened up the new window. Did we catch anything in the new window? Not really. Just the stuff that's Cabela's.com and those same things that we see on all the rest of them when we go to Cabela's. Here's Cabela's official website in DuckDuckGo, and you can see that it brought us to Cabela's, the post, and logging into main, and everything else that is strictly through Cabela's. So DuckDuckGo brought us there, no deception, nothing else. Google, lots of deception, lots of redirects, lots of opportunities for malware. This one was Bing, Cabela's, xhuc.net. I'm curious about that one. Let's look at that one, xhuc.net. What is that? Let's look that up and see. Malform contact. So traffic router.io. So this one is most likely I installed some malware doing these things. I will wipe this virtual machine as soon as I'm done here. Yahoo redirected us, research, and then we only caught part of that. and then DuckDuckGo was the most clean and honest of all of them. DuckDuckGo, while Google is a very probably the most powerful search engine and most popular, so it gets the most traffic and has the a lot of data that sells. A lot of our kids and everybody use it. DuckDuckGo does not track our information. Google, you are your data, your searches, all that is their product. That's what they sell. They sell research and data on you and everybody that runs through them. So I strongly suggest use Google wisely, cautiously, and carefully. Thank you for your time.